What's up, everybody? It's your girl T. Welcome back to Crew Conversation. As you can see, I'm so low dolo today, but it's all good. I got a reaction video I'm gonna do. I want to react to Queen's video about addressing just everything that's been going on. First and foremost, I just want to say that we're all entitled to our own opinions, and I have one. Number one, this was one of the most heartbreaking videos that I've watched from her. There's been some heartbreaking videos that she's released, but this is one of the most heartbreaking videos, in my opinion, because this is one of the most heartbreaking videos I've watched from her, for the simple fact that she has to address her family. I don't like to get in the middle of things with people, you know, with their family and stuff like that, because family can be a very touchy subject, you know what I'm saying? And I respect Queen, you know, as an artist, as a person, like, you know what I mean? And to those who know me know that personally how I feel about Queen. And so I'm really sad, to be quite frank. I'm extremely sad that she even felt that she had to address her personal and family issues.
Overdue. I was supposed to do this video, but I was too busy focused on how other people would feel and what would happen after, so I was scared to put it out. And I just decided not to do it because I feel like it would make the situation bigger, which this video probably will make the situation bigger, but everybody spoke their truth, so now I have to speak my truth, because I'm the one sitting here stressed out about what people are saying about me, and it's affecting my the way I work. It's affecting my relationship. It's just affecting like my happiness. So I guess I have to put me first.
For you know, for her own personal feelings. Like, she really had to like come to the internet and address some shit that she should not have to address. She shouldn't have to address anything, number one, because this is her family. Like, you know what I mean? And to hear her say something like, this is a show to everybody, this is just extremely unfortunate, and it's extremely sad. And the worst part about it all is nobody is thinking about how this is going to affect anybody. Like, people are putting these horrible stories out about her, and nobody's thinking like, damn, she got 2 little boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got a son that is 4 years old that knows how to work YouTube. Like, she has a 4-year-old son that doesn't understand, like, you know, what's going on between his family. These are things that are going to be on the internet for forever. You're going to be able to Google this. He's going to turn 18 years old, 14 years old, 15 years old, and he's going to be able to Google and see like all of these negative things that people are saying, like, you know, about his mother and his family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be like, it's just not right. And a lot of people will sit up here and say, oh, well, we could say the same thing about Chris. Yeah, we can say the same thing about Chris, but the difference between Chris and Queen is the fact that Queen is not doing anything. Like, she's not doing anything to create this type of traffic. And it's actually her family indulging in the bullshit. And that's the part that people aren't understanding. And going through things with your family is one thing, right? We all have family issues. We all have family problems. No family is perfect. Hell, I know mine is not. On either side, on my mom's side or on my dad's side. And then Queen's situation is extremely unfortunate because she doesn't even have a dad's side, really. Like, she doesn't know them. Like, you know what I mean? Barely. She barely knows them. Like, you know, so she doesn't have a dad's side, like a common, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my grandma on my dad's side, my brothers on my dad's side, like, you know, like I have, like, I'm fortunate enough to have, but nobody's family is perfect. So she really only has like her mother's side, and your whole damn family is upset with you, is mad at you for living your life, not because you cussed them out, not because you're not taking care of them.
So we just kind of like took a break on looking for our place, and I started focusing more on my mom's place, trying to find her Tina and Terrell a place. We eventually found a place, a beautiful house, and they moved there.
Not because you're putting things out in the media about them, not because you got them out in the cold, not because you're depriving them of anything, not because they're not being acknowledged.
I'm gonna do some videos with y'all, and then that get y'all following up. So they got to like 100K. They got to 100,000 subscribers, which a lot of people, that's a lot of people's goal. But once they seen that Claire start shooting up real fast and things like that, it's like they kind of got discouraged and was like, I don't really want to do it no more, because you ain't looking out for us like how you looking out for him.
But because you're living your life, that's sad. That's sad. I couldn't imagine being in the media and having to address my family, having to address things that are personal, having to stop, to take time away from my newborn baby to address some bullshit, because the whole damn world in which I make money, the YouTube world, is trying to destroy me for no reason, and my family is helping them destroy me. I couldn't imagine.
One thing about my brother, he never put anything on social media, and I thank him for that, and I respect him for not doing that. But on the other hand, my sister, like, she would just post, whatever, not really caring. And y'all seen stuff that she posted, but yeah, the
people like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a check. It's about $1 for people. I don't do a lot of reactions to Queen videos and Clarence videos, because honestly, I just be wanting them to have a type of break, because people honestly are just evil. People are really evil. Like, I really couldn't, this shit really breaking my heart, like, that she really gotta, like, address shit like this. Like, and it's all just a big ass misunderstanding, honestly. It's all just some shit that can be handled accordingly. A phone call. If I know where you live, I'm coming to your crib. I know where you live. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm mad at her because X, Y, and Z, or I'm mad at them. It's like, come on, handle your shit the right way. Handle your scandal. Handle your scandal. Like, everybody's entitled to feel a certain way. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to feel however they want to feel. But the worst part about it all is the fact that nobody's going to the source. Nobody's trying to handle anything properly. Y'all run into the internet, and I'll be the first one to say this. They are some kids. Tina and Terrell are some kids, and there's no way in hell them as kids should be able to just say whatever they want like that. Period. I don't care. Like, they shouldn't be able to say whatever they want. They shouldn't be able to. My mom would have broke my fucking neck by now, and that's just the bottom line. Period. Point blank. You are a child. And the last thing my mom would ever do is allow me to disrespect any of my family on the internet. My mom don't even like the internet. Like, at the end of the day, for Tina to be allowed to go on social media and bash her sister, and there's no control there. I'm not speaking on I don't want to speak on anybody as a parent or anything like that, because I always want to be respectful. I always want to, uplift Queen as much as I can, and I never want, to put anything out that'll try to break her down or deter, any of her family or anything like that. But facts is facts. And at the end of the day, I'm a grown ass woman, and I'll be damned if my little sister is gonna get on social media and disrespect me, and I look out. I make sure she good. I take care of shit. Nah, that's not cool. That's not cool. And I don't care how nobody feel about it. I don't care how nobody feel about it. At the end of the day, that shit is not cool. That's not cool. She living her life. So what? She's happy. So what? She in a relationship. So what? She moving on with her life. So what? What's the problem? bills is paid.
I said that to say, not to like throw it up or anything, but a lot of people are saying that like I just kind of like left my family hanging and I don't do anything for them. But honestly, my mom doesn't have to pay a bill. Like, she don't have to pay no bills at all because I make sure it's taken care of. She don't have to pay no rent. She don't have to pay no health insurance, no car note, like nothing like that. Because I always said that that when I got to that point, I would look out for my family. And I was excited to do it because honestly, y'all, when I was married, I couldn't really do things like that because I had a family of my own and I wasn't able to do that at the time. And plus, I didn't have money of my own either. It was both of our money. So I felt like now that I had my own money, I could do whatever I want and like take care of my family. And I was happy about it. But I feel like sometimes I feel like it wasn't good enough because I still just got complaints.
It's all just a big ass misunderstanding. And then T and K gonna sit up here and do this long ass video talking about, oh yeah, because we got sources. Well, I'm not gonna say everything, but one of the sources, said that the reason why everything is the way because Clarence said that his son wasn't gonna be nothing like CJ. Shut up.
Because now people got all these little stories on like the birth and the hospital. And honestly, I have looked at like some of these videos or whatever and seen what people were saying. The story is so far freaking off that like I can tell whatever source it came from or whatever person was not there at all or was not even in the same state because the story was just so far off. And just to let y'all know, as far as the hospital situation, everything was fine. On the first day, my mom got to see baby Legend. She held him and everything like that. And in fact, Clarence is the one that like handed Legend to her. As for the hospital situation, like basically to just sum it all up, my mom wanted to go and kind of just apologize for all this tension and stuff like that. And when he started bringing up like how my family had hurt me, she just kind of didn't want to really hear it. She kind of like just automatically jumped to the fence because she felt like it was none of his business.
Shut the source? Who's the source? Y'all so big and bad. Y'all so tough. Y'all got a source. Who is it? Y'all just saying any fucking thing. Oh yeah, because Clarence over there controlling her money. That nigga got his own money, you morons. Nigga got his own shit. And like I said in a previous video that I'm actually going to put in the description box, his family been had their own money. They been had their own businesses. I said this shit already. These wasn't bums. Like motherfuckers be talking like they was bums before Queen met them. Newsflash, the fuck they wasn't. They had their own businesses. They had their own shit going on. Like, come again?
On tour, I guess my family seen that Georgie, Clarence and Lee's brother, was one of my was on tour too because he was like a security guard. He already had experience being a bodyguard, and so since he was qualified for the job, I rather would not hire a complete stranger that I don't know. When my family seen that now not only Claire and Lee is always around me, but I also hired a brother, it brought even more attention because now they feel like I'm really doing them both. But honestly, y'all, the real reason why I couldn't hire anybody from my side of the family or give them a job is because nobody is qualified to really do anything. And then on top of that, Tina and Jarrell are still school age, so they still had to like do schooling and stuff like that.
Like, the bottom line is a child needs to stay in a fucking child's place, and that's not what's happening. Kids are not staying in their lane. They kids. Those are kids. And granted, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, with Queen breaking everything down, I honestly understand where everybody is coming from. That's the thing. I'm not even negating that people, that I wouldn't even feel some type of way like, damn, sis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, we wanted to be there when when you signed your deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wanted to be there. We wanted to be a part of that. We weren't able to be a part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain milestones that are happening, and they're there and we're not able to be. That's fine. I'm not even negating the fact that anybody shouldn't feel any kind of way. I'm not negating any of that. But how everybody's going about this shit It's like y'all want attention that bad. And it's like y'all gonna get attention, but you're not gonna get attention from the person y'all want it from. Cause all you're gonna do is push her away even further and further and further and further and further. That's all that's happening. Y'all pushing her away.
It was me and the people around me turning against them, and it wasn't nobody ever turned against them. But I can admit that overall everything that happened has pushed me away, and I feel like it's just at a way worse point.
Y'all want her attention so bad. Oh, but you're gonna get it, but you're not gonna get the attention that you want. And as a man, how can you even be mad at Clarence for wanting to address anybody hurting the person that he loved? I'm not gonna be cool with nobody hurting the person that I love. You know why? Because I gotta deal with that when they crying. I gotta deal with that when they upset. I gotta deal with that when they sick. I gotta deal with that when they. That's me that I gotta deal with that. Not y'all. Not y'all. So yeah, if I was him, I'd be speaking on it too, as a grown person should.
Like I said, everybody is entitled to their own feelings and things like that. So for her to feel like it wasn't none of his business, I mean, I can't sit here and like say that she wrong, but I can't say that he wrong neither, because I was pregnant at the time of his child, and like I was always stressing out. Honestly, I was always stressing out about my family. I was always stressing out, y'all, and he seen it and he didn't like it. I guess he felt like he wanted to protect me from it. So when he started telling her about it, it's just like the conversation went left, completely left.
That's the problem with the world today. Nobody wants to address what's really going on. Let's address the elephant in the room. So yeah, I get it. A simple apology would not have been enough for me either, Clarence. I would have been on the same type time. Like, okay, I accept, I respect, you apologizing, but can we, address a few things? Yeah, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. And he has a right, as the man in her life, as the father to her child, he has a right. Because for damn near 3 months on that road, he was there every day. He had to deal with that. He had to deal with that hurt. He had to deal with her crying. He had to deal with her feeling weak. He had to deal with her being stressed out. That's a fear. As a man, that's a fear. Like, damn, like she carrying my son. And I know she's had a history of, things not going well. With her being pregnant or with her giving birth, things not going well. That would be a fear of mine. And nobody's taking that man's feelings or emotions into consideration at all. And that's some bullshit. And then want to sit up there like, oh, he controlling her. No, the fuck he not. He ain't controlling her. He ain't controlling her, but he damn sure helping her see the light. That's what he doing. And that's what motherfuckers don't like. Real recognize real at the end of the day. And if half the people had real men in their life, it wouldn't be far-fetched for a man like Clarence to be around, or for a man like Clarence to stand up. And he protecting her. Something she ain't had. Let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it a beam. She ain't had that. She ain't had somebody that respect her like that and that protects her like that. She's happy with that. She's finally at a place where a lot of things that people address, she don't have to. She don't have to deal with that. She don't have to deal with that. She don't gotta address a whole bunch of shit now. Cause she got a man that's gonna make sure she good, and then she don't have to. Because that's what real men do. Go get you one. Go get you one. You got a problem with Clarence, go get you one. Go get you a Clarence. Most of y'all need a Clarence. And most of y'all who speaking like, oh, cause she shouldn't be, he shouldn't be saying this and he shouldn't be saying that. That's your problem now. You're probably single. 2, you probably ain't never had no daddy, a real daddy. And 3, you probably ain't never been around a real man a day in your life. Because a real man, I pray to God. I can only pray to God that God, after everything that I've been through with men, I can only pray to God that God will send me somebody that will lift me up. That will lift me up. I can only pray to God that God will send me somebody that protects me. That thinks about me before they think about themselves. That's willing to go toe to toe with anybody. That hurts me. Even if it gotta be my mom. Even if it gotta be my family. Hell, even if it gotta be the world, I pray to God that God send me somebody that'll go through hell like that for me. I can only pray to God that God will do that for me. And y'all want to sit up here and critique and criticize this fucking man for being a man? But y'all bigged up Chris. It was all fun and games. It was all cute and cool when he was disrespecting the shit out of Queen. When he was calling her all kinds of names and shit like that. And he's telling everybody, oh, she cheated on me too. She did this to me too. She did this to me too. And she has yet to have one single video out bashing that man. Even after everything he did to her, she has yet to have one fucking video out bashing that man. And that man had several videos out with her name all in the tags, speaking on stuff, going on live, trying to do this and do that, trying to manipulate people and all kinds of bullshit like that. But it's all fun and games when he do shit like that. Nobody got an issue with him doing that. Nobody has an issue with him being disrespectful. But the moment Clarence steps up and he like, nah, listen, like, this is not flying. We ain't doing that. And y'all stress my girl out her whole pregnancy and I got an issue with that and it's a problem? Y'all for real? Y'all for real? Materialistic things, no, I will say this, are not everything. Things are not everything. I get it. But let this woman live her life. Let her live her life. She's happy. She says she's happy. Who the fuck is anybody to tell her that she's not? Who is anybody to tell her that she's not? Who is anybody to dispute that? Who is anybody to dispute whether she's happy or not? This is a time in her life where she should be elated. She should be happy. She should be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. She should be doing videos damn near every day because she's so freaking happy and excited, and she's not. Girl don't even want to show her baby. Girl don't want to show the world nothing anymore. And this is something that she loves. She don't want to do none of that anymore. None of it. She doesn't want to do any of that anymore. Girl don't want to do nothing anymore. And I hope y'all fucking happy. I really hope y'all happy. Torment somebody. Tormenting. That's all the fuck y'all doing is tormenting somebody. Torturing her. She's supposed to be happy right now. Her son's about to be 4. He about to have his 4th birthday. Her son hasn't even met his little brother yet. And y'all already with the shits. Couldn't wait. Couldn't fucking wait. Shit is sad. Broke my heart. And y'all can say what y'all want. Queen Lil Million fans. No, I'm a grown ass woman. And I'm with all the smoke. Try me. And nobody perfect. Nobody's perfect. And like I said, everybody's entitled to feel however they want to feel. But this shit was handled poorly. Period. Ain't no way around that shit. Her family dead wrong. Y'all ignited some bullshit for no reason. Y'all ignited some bullshit for no reason. Tina, you should be ashamed of yourself, period. I don't care what nobody say. You should be ashamed of yourself. Because at the end of the day, blood in, blood out. Blood in, blood out. You don't bring family issues to the internet. Knowing that people gonna eat her alive. And you knew that. As her family, y'all knew that. Y'all knew that people was gonna tear her apart. Eat her alive. And y'all that mad? Y'all that angry? Y'all that bitter? Like, really? It's really that bad. Like, it's really that deep that y'all had to do all of this. I'm out.